I'm hot. I'm hot. No, he didn't, girl. No, he didn't. Yes, they did, baby. When I tell you, them Wyatts are starting to come out. Yeah, one of those boys, the white boys on that boat, their family is speaking, honey. They got their family spokesperson speaking and talking crap about all of us. Nolan family, black people, all of us, child. Y'all gotta listen to this. They really showing their hand with this one, honey. They really showing their hand with this one. Okay? Honey, I'm telling y'all, I'm so hot right now. I'm so hot. And I'm not even gonna pretend I'm not. Okay? We lost a black boy. Nolan Xavier Wells. We lost him. Okay? Say his name. Hashtag him in the chat and put them blue hearts up for Nolan Wells. We out here crying, posting, marching, praying, trying to get justice for that baby. And these people got the nerve to come out here with a whole cast of fake actors talking about they victims, they being attacked, while they calling us worthless blacks. Yes, they did, baby. Called us worthless blacks. Are you kidding me right now? Let me tell y'all. Let me tell y'all what's going on right now, honey. It just happened. Wyatt, own brother, I believe it, Ike got on the internet and said with his whole chest, child, worthless blacks who want nothing but views. Honey, the mask didn't slip. The mask came all the way off. And they still standing there smiling. Let me get this straight. A black child is dead. His mama is fighting answers every single day. And the story keep on changing. The pictures got deleted. The whole town is humming. It ain't about race. It ain't about race. It ain't about a race. It ain't about a race. That's all they say. It ain't about race. It ain't about race. It ain't about race. It ain't about. Who killed Nolan Wells? Okay? It is about race. That's why you keep on saying it ain't about race. It ain't about race. It ain't right. This whole country is about damn race. Let's not. This country was birthed on race. Stop with the bull crap, okay? Stop. And the system, how the system treated Nolan Wells in this case, talking about no foul play. It is about race, how they treated this black boy after he done got murdered. If this was a white boy or a white girl got murdered, they would have handled this whole differently. Mississippi would have handled this whole different. Wouldn't be no foul play. Just like they did how they did Carmelo Anthony, a black boy, how they railroaded him. The system sees race. So stop with the bull crap. And the response from the boat crew's family, whoo, it's them. They being attacked. They being treated unfairly. Let me tell you, all of them fake ass actors. Yup, plants. I've been telling y'all these are some plants. They plants. Honey, y'all are not victims. Y'all are defendants in the court of opinion, okay? Yeah, that's what it is. And it's cause y'all keep on confessing. Look, nobody made Ike type that. I'm sure he got the blessings from his family and Wyatt and all of them. Ain't nobody make him type that. Nobody held his hand. That came from his heart. And honey, and where was the heart raised? In that house? Your parents let you get on the internet and push that? That's how y'all talk at the dinner table? Ain't it, right? Ain't it? Don't lie, Wyatt. Don't lie. Now, let me read the post with me, okay? I'm gonna read the post. This is what Ike said. This is Wyatt family. This is Wyatt family speaking out. This is what they're saying. They're saying he was with my brother that day on my boat. Oh, it's your boat? I thought it was Wyatt boat. Is it Wyatt boats or Ike boat? Okay. It said, and he chose to stay. They know who the girl is. It happens at Horn Island all the time. These guys posting this on TikTok are all, keyword, all worthless blacks, all worthless blacks who want nothing but views. Nolan has basically lived at my house for the last 3 years. What? Let me keep reading. We would never do anything to harm him. And notice who he called worthless. Okay? He didn't call Service Sam worthless, did he? Shout out to Service Sam. He know he my brother. He didn't call Service Sam worthless. He didn't call the white creators covering this case worthless. Only the blacks, only the black people asking questions, only us. And to let y'all know, Nolan Wells, that is our family, okay? That's my brother. That is, we are all family. We gonna ride together, baby. You darn right, okay? That's not no typo, honey. That's that is a household talking. That's what that is. That's the dinner table language that slipped on the internet, and we are his family now. Nolan Wells, yeah, that's our kin. That's our family. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Every black person demanding justice, that's Nolan's family. His mama is the head of this movement, and the mother who lost her son, and this little boy called people worthless, called her people worthless. And you know she's talking about her too, because she's the head of the movement. She's talking on TikTok. She's black. The father black, calling all of us worthless. He said all blacks worthless. That's what he said now. So say it plain, Ike. Is his mama worthless too? I'm sure you think she is. Okay. They are mad at the mama. Let's just be clear. Press 5 if you know these white folks are mad at this black mama. They are mad at her. They're more mad, honey. They're more mad at her than they are the Obamas. They more mad at her than Trump is mad at the Obamas, okay? They're mad because she is speaking out. And it's like, how dare you try to get justice for your son? How dare you try to figure out who murdered your son? How dare you? This is Mississippi. You just take it and you just shut it up. Okay? This woman who buried that boy, she's worthless for wanting to know what happened to her son on your boat, Ike and Wyatt. And then here comes the oldest defense in America. Nolan, did you catch this? He gonna say, Nolan basically lived at my house for 3 years. Just because you got black friends does not mean you're not racist. Just because you got black friends does not mean you're not racist. And let me say it again for the people in the back. Every racist in history had that same sentence loaded. But I got black friends. But Ken at work, I tolerate Ken. And baby, I'm going to flip it on his head. If he lived at your house, that makes it worse. If a child who lived under my roof ended up dead after a trip with my people, I'll be at the sheriff's office every damn day demanding answers. I want to know the truth more than anybody else. He lived with us for 3 years. That's what you said. But you kept his phone. You kept his keys. You didn't tell his mama anything. Y'all acting very suspicious and weird. You left him there on that goddamn island, but he's supposed to be family to you. You took your family with you, but you left his ass at the island, allegedly. But honey, you know what you did to him. And God knows what you did to him. Ooh, where's that energy, Ike? Instead of fighting for your brother Wyatt, who is mute, ain't said nothing, then lawyered up. If he don't got nothing to hide, What the hell he lowering up for? Huh? Why is he lowering up? Honey, instead of fighting for your brother, you on the internet fighting black people. Yeah, fighting black people. Honey, they love for Nolan only shows up when it's time to defend themselves. Okay? Okay? That's the only time when they show the love for Nolan, when it's time to defend themselves. They use Nolan as a shield. Okay? Now, the part that got me heated, this is what it gonna say. I gonna put on here, talking about something. They know who the girl is. Y'all been trying to slide Katie into this shit, point at that girl, blame that girl, anybody but the boat crew. Y'all keep on pointing at Katie, Katie, Katie. But the facts is this. The girl said, Nolan said he was going back to the boat with the guys, with y'all. That's the last account. Back to the boat with the boys. Katie didn't have his phone. Y'all had his phone. Katie didn't have his keys. Y'all had his keys. Katie didn't run up and lawyer up. Y'all did that. Who acts like that? Innocent people don't sprint to attorneys before anybody even accuses them. But them boat boys did. Lawyered on retainer, story on replay, and y'all pointing at that girl with empty hands. Make it make sense. You cannot. You can't make this shit make sense. And honey, this is why they need Katie to be the story. Because the real story ends at that boat. That boat called for help. Remember I told y'all? That boat called for help. Remember, the boat is sinking. The boat is sinking. And where was that boat? That's where they found Nolan's body. Yes. That time when they said the boat is sinking. Where that boat at? That's where they found Nolan's dead body. That same damn spot. The same spot y'all was at. The same spot the boys was at. That same spot y'all called from talking about we need help. The boat is sinking. And you wanted somebody to tow that boat. But guess what? Y'all never waited because y'all was in a rush. Y'all was in a rush and y'all left independently. Y'all didn't wait on no tow, and y'all did what y'all wanted to do. Y'all kept on driving around and getting it, going to this spot, that spot, this spot, that spot for hours later. But yet, you called and you talking about we need a tow and the boat is sinking, all that bullshit. Okay? See the games they play? They playing games. And I don't like when people play in my face, but that's what they're doing. Okay? Honey, he's going back to the boat. His body showed up at the boat spot. His dead body showed up at that damn boat spot. And y'all want me to believe the girl did something? Save the bullshit. Save it. Save that bullshit. The math ain't mathing. It ain't never math. Every time y'all talk math less, okay? Now the whole states keep on singing the same song. It's not about race. It's not about race. It's not about race. And have y'all noticed? The only people saying that are white people. I ain't heard one, and then if it is a black person saying it they a puppet for them white people in Mississippi. Okay? The only black faces you can find saying it, okay, are the ones who getting paid to say it for a living. Woo! Do y'all smell that? Do y'all? I smell Officer Tatum. Ooh, do y'all smell? I smell them bad, girl. That Officer Tatum. Ooh, I smell it. That's the whole business model, honey. We see you too. We see you, Tatum. So let's run this reverse test, right? You know the test. A boat full of black boys. One white boy don't come home. They say he chose to stay behind with all the hoodlums. Can you imagine? island full of hood rats and niggas. You know, pow pow, shoot them up everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And a white boy, the only white boy that chose to stay, right? Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Uh-huh. The white boy don't come home. Now the white boy don't come home. They say he chose to stay. Stories don't match. Pictures get deleted. All the white boy pictures deleted that day on July the 4th. Now you know everybody texting on July the 4th, what you doing, where you at, happy July the 4th, all this and all that, taking pictures on July the 4th. July 4th is a celebration. It's a big celebration in the summer. Everybody texting and taking pictures on July the 4th. Hell, you think a single one of them boys sees the sun the next morning, them black boys, if the roles were reversed? Honey, every last one would have been arrested by sundown. Okay? The sheriff, the mayor, the DA, the governor, the resources falling out the damn sky. They'll throw the whole book at them and trying to get white justice. Honey, they'll get on that island so quick. Honey, they'll found everything, right? Found a tooth, everything. But a black boy dies on a white family boat, and we're supposed to say, it's not about race. Okay. Okay. We about to talk about Mississippi now. Clearly y'all don't know y'all history. Y'all don't know y'all history with these people in the shows. Okay. What they say, if you don't know your history, you will repeat it. Okay. Yeah, they taught me that when I was a little baby, honey. Okay, but we about to read the resume, boo. Because Mississippi says, trust us. Mississippi says, we're not like that no more. Mississippi says, it's not about race. So let's read the resume because Emmett Till, hashtag Emmett Till, 14 years old, honey, Mississippi, 1955. They beat him. They shot him. They tied a cotton green fan around his neck and threw him in the river. In the river, honey, like he was nothing. And you know what they said about him? They blamed the boy. They said he whistled at a girl. Woo! Damn, don't this story sound so familiar? Now them white boys talking about, well, ask a white girl, ask a white girl. Woo! Honey, when I tell you the story sounds so familiar, honey, it got a white girl in it too. Damn. A white girl in the story, honey. Yeah. Them putting a girl in the story to protect the white boys in Mississippi since 1955. They've been doing that same ass play. Okay? Uh-huh. Yeah. They know who the girl is. Now, same play, same state, 70 years apart. And his killers acquitted in 67 minutes. Then they sold their confession to a magazine, got paid big money, child, big money for murdering a child. And his mama, Mammy Till, opened that casket and said, let the world see what they did to my boy. A black mother fighting alone while the whole state closed ranks around the men who did it. Sounds familiar? Because Nolan's mama is fighting that same fight in that same state 70 years later. Huh? Medgar Evers shot in his own driveway in Jackson in front of his babies. His killer walked free twice. Took them 31 years to convict one man for one murder they already knew about. Okay. Honey, the Goodman, okay, and 3 young men registered, black folks to vote, honey, all found buried under a dam. And the law was in on it, child. The whole government, the police was in on it. The sheriff office helped do it too. The state refused to prosecute. 41 years for one conviction. And hear this. Mississippi didn't ratify the admittment ending slavery until 1995. Damn, that ain't that long ago. Shit. Yeah, they didn't ratify the admittment ending slavery to 1995. And it wasn't even official until 2013. Hell, 2013, honey. They flew the Confederate flag over their own state house until 2020. And now you just seen what happened at the White House. They got all those Confederate flags just up, posting, honey. Whew. Honey, when I tell you about Nina Simone, didn't write Alabama, goddamn. She wrote Mississippi, goddamn. Okay? That's the resume, honey. That's the state standing over a dead black boy telling us it's not about race. Trust us. Mississippi, we don't trust you. We don't. Okay. Honey, we do receipts over here. Show the receipts. Show them Carfax. So here's the verdict on this whole Wyatt family speaking out mess. Y'all didn't clear nothing. You used all that and you still didn't clear shit. You showed us the racism. You showed us the rehearsal. You pointed at a girl with no phone, no keys of Nolan's, and the same play they ran back in 1955 while your boys got lawyers and you told on your own boat spot. And Ike, Wyatt's brother, I just want to say thank you sincerely, because every time y'all talk, the case gets clearer. To my people, keep his name loud. Nolan Xavier Wells. Keep asking, where was the boat? Who had the phone? Who had the keys? Who lawyered up? And who called his mama's peoples worthless? Who did that? Who did them white boys? Yeah, Wyatt and them. Mammy Till opened that casket so the whole world wouldn't look away. Well, we're not looking away this time either. Okay? We lost our black boy. We are not going nowhere, and we are not worthless. We, the ones still standing here fighting for him when everybody else went quiet. Justice for Nolan, justice for his mama, and no peace for the comfortable. Not in Mississippi, not nowhere.